off. Quick shot from Karina Fan, the sophomore, is good to get the Apache on the board 2-0 as the whistle blows here. Two nothing Apache. Looks like they will redo the inbound here after the bucket by Karina Fan for the Apache. Mustangs inbound it. Amari Wilson. Pressured by two, Apache. Gets a pass off to Alyssa Holmes, and a timeout is called by Coach Conover for the Mustangs. It's an early timeout called by Conover. Still called 30-second timeout here with 7:38 to play in the first quarter. That's 22 seconds into the ball game. Still 2-0 Apache. Both teams allotted 5 total timeouts, 3 fulls, 2 30s. So Muir just used one of its 30-second timeouts. They'll have one more, and then 3 full timeouts. Naj Harding inbounds the ball, and it's stolen by Shirley Freeman for the Apache. We'll slow things down to Jessica Zhang. Quick hook of a shot. She got her own rebound back, and the Apache have a fresh 30 to work with. Freeman to spin, and the bucket is good for another 2 points. Apache up 4-0. And they get the quick steal. Here's a long shot for 3. There's the bird buzzed the tower. That was Mel Manel, and the Apache on the offensive board. 22 on the shot clock. Manel gets it back, works it inside to Zhang. Zhang working on Naj Harding, throws up a shot, and it will go off of a Mustang and out of bounds. So the Apache working a downhill battle to start this game. So we're only 1 minute and 5 seconds in. It's 4-0 Arcadia. Apache inbound it. Karina Fan works it out. Quick pass to Shirley Freeman. Here's a quick jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Truth Evans for the Mustangs. Harding is called for that's a foul on Arcadia. It's against Mel Manel, her first team foul. So the Mustangs inbound it from right in front of the Arcadia bench. The bird lands on the court. Quick shot by Wilson is no good. And the Apache on the rebound coming back the other way. Chance by Manel was no good. It was rebounded by Nosh Harding for the Mustangs. Another whistle blows here. So it looks like the Mustangs turn it over. And they do. Apache on the inbound. Shirley Freeman works it inside to Jessica Zhang, who pulls up for a quick jump shot. And that one almost went in. It got punched back up towards the bucket by Manel. Here's a quick shot by Zhang, no good. Rebounded by Freeman again. And Zhang gets the ball back, fresh 30 to work with for the Apache. It's been all Apache here to start the game. Worked inside to Freeman. Freeman driving to the bucket. The shot is good from under the rim. 6-0 Apache. Full court press working to their advantage. Mustangs break it out. Naj Harding trying to get something started. Quick shot there, no good. Rebounded by the Mustangs, no good. It looked like Savannah Scott, and then Naj Harding quickly up there to get the Mustangs on the board. Apache back the other way. It's Naruko. Shot's good there. Now it's 8-2. off of Naruko, and now a steal by Fan for the Apache. Manel tries for three. Off the rim, rebounded by Zhang right underneath. And the Apache extend the lead even further. It's now 10-2. Truth Evans for the Mustangs. Works it to Low. Low with the shot, no good. And there are the Apache on it again. Karina Fan driving underneath. We're looking inside to Freeman. Freeman's no good, but there on the rebound with Zhang. Now Freeman again. They battle for it under the rim, and jump ball is called. So possession will go with the Mustangs here, as it's still 10-2 Arcadia. Mustangs inbound it. Here's Truth Evans trying to work her way up the court, pressured by Karina Fan. Throws a skyrocket pass, and it's intercepted by Shirley Freeman for the Apache. That pass just out of the reach of Karina Fan, the sophomore for the Apache, and it'll be Mustangs ball. And another timeout is called here by the Mustangs, Coach Conover, using both of his 30-second timeouts here. They pointed at the Muir bench. So 4:25 to go in the first quarter. It's 10-2 in favor of the Apache here on Game Night. During Max Preps, it's in the emotions. So once again, for those just joining us, the boys varsity basketball teams of the Apache and the Mustangs will be playing after this matchup. A lot of traffic out there outside of the Arcadia High School campus tonight. So as it is Friday night, everybody's on their rush to In-N-Out Burger, as the Mustangs will inbound it here. It's Naj Harding working it to Amari Wilson, thrown off of the Apache, and Mel Manel had the ball, tried to keep it inbounds, but stepped out, and it'll be Mustangs ball from underneath the Arcadia bucket. Still trying to get something on the board here. They need more than just a two, as foul here against Arcadia. Hands to the face. It's a foul against number 3, Shirley Freeman. Her first personal, second team foul. Mustangs inbound it from in front of the Arcadia bench. It's Truth Evans. Alyssa Holmes loses out to Karina Fan for the Apache. Work to Naruko, and a huge block by Truth Evans, as that one will go out of bounds, and it'll be Apache inbounding from the base. Still 10-2 in favor of Arcadia. They get the quick inbound to Jessica Zhang, working underneath, and a foul is called against the Mustangs. It'll be their first team foul of the game, as it's on Naj Harding, number 24, the senior for the Mustangs. The Mustangs operating on a short bench tonight. Here's Jessica Zhang with the free throw. The first one's no good. Substitution for the Apache. So that's number 20, Catherine Tran, the senior for the Apache. Jessica Zhang's second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Naj Harding for the Mustangs. They work it inside, and a foul will be called here as Lowe hit the deck. And the Mustangs will inbound it here. Looks like the foul, if they had it, was against Jessica Zhang, her first personal, third team foul against the Apache. Mustangs inbound it from the base. Worked quickly to Naj Harding, and another foul is called, and Naj will go to the line to shoot free throws. Arcadia fouls on Number 22, Sam Pape, is what they have on the board. As yes, she's in the game. Harding to the line for free throws. The first one is in there. As substitution for the Apache, as senior number 11, Jessica Gatto, comes into the game. 10-3, Apache lead. Here's the second free throw from Harding for the Mustangs. No good. Rebounded by Shirley Freeman for the Apache. Worked quickly on her own. The shot is good. And she'll go to the line to shoot one free throw. The fouls against Truth Evans for the Mustangs. Her first personal, second team foul. The other number 3 will go to the line. That's Arcadia's Shirley Freeman, the sophomore, to the line to shoot one. Her shot no good. Rebounded, though, by Gatto. As they work it around the horn, Emmy Naruko pass off of Tran. She gets it back. Quick jumper off the rim and rebounded by the Mustangs. It will go off an Apache and out of bounds, so it'll be Mustangs ball. It's 12-3 in favor of Arcadia. And the Apache get the steal quickly. And another foul will be called against Truth Evans. She'll pick up her second. Yeah, the Mustangs operating on a short bench tonight. They have a total of 8 players dressed. Here's Alyssa Romo Mendoza, number 10, is getting ready to come in. She's a freshman for the Mustangs. It's Gatto to the line, shooting 2 for the Apache. First shot's no good. Double substitution here as Mendoza will come into the game, and Mel Manel for the Apache checks back in. Second free throw is on the way and is good. And make that a 10-point Apache lead, 13-3. Romo Mendoza gets the ball and quickly lost it to Shirley Freeman, trying to do a spinorama across, and Freeman capitalizes on that error. It's now 15-3 in favor of the Apache. Mendoza loses the ball again, and Freeman's got it for the Apache. Whistles blow here as both players dove for the ball. It will be possession in favor of Arcadia. Long pass out of the reach of Gatto. So traveled all the way across the width of the court. Substitution here is Emmy Naruko comes in for Shirley Freeman for the Apache. Mustangs ball. Down by 12, it's 15-3, and almost stolen again by Manel for the Apache. It'll still be Mustangs ball. They're trying to throw Hail Marys across the court. Quickly to Savannah Scott, and Nosh Harding's there on the rebound. Scott gets it back. Oh, sorry, that was Alyssa Holmes. That's 11. So whistle blows here. Foul against Arcadia, number 20, Catherine Tran picks up her first personal. 5th team foul against the Apache here as Sadhana Umasunkar, the junior, checks into the game for the Apache, number 33. Mustangs on the inbound, and they tried to work it to Alyssa Romo Mendoza. She was able to recover. Mustangs in possession, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Worked inside the paint to Mendoza again. Now they work it outside to Wilson. Now back inside to Nosh Harding, who's there for 2 points. now back to a 10-point game. It's 15-5 in favor of the Apache with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. And it looks like another foul will be called against the Mustangs here. The foul's against Naj Harding. She picks up her second team foul and fourth team foul, second personal foul. As Minot shooting free throws. First one was up and no good. Still 15-5 Apache. Second free throw is on the way. And that one's also no good. Naj Harding picks up defensive board number 3 as the Mustangs carry it across, and then she lost it. Quickly to Karina Fan, the sophomore for the Apache. Quick move there by Fan and out to Manel, and the three-point attempt is no good, and Alyssa Holmes is there for the Mustangs. Still 15-5 with 90 seconds to play in the first quarter. Harding works it outside to Evans. Evans tries for 3, and it's no good. So the Apache quickly back the other way. They work it to Naruko. Naruko tries for a shot, and it was no good. Minot is able to fight for the rebound, worked it back to Naruko, and Naruko picked up her own rebound. Another fresh 30 seconds for the Apache to work with here as we enter 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Still 15-5. Mastercard was able to throw a pass over Amari Wilson. Now she's got the ball. And the Apache come up empty-handed here as Amari Wilson picked up a defensive board. Naj Harding for the Mustangs. Quick shot by Holmes is no good, and Umasankar is there on the rebound for the Apache. Gato picks up the ball, and that was rebounded by Umasankar for the Apache. 23 seconds as the shot clock is off. Another shot there is no good, and Alyssa Romo Mendoza is there on the rebound for the Mustangs, and then loses it to the Apache. Quick jumper from Fan is no good. 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Still 15-5. Wilson, 4 to shoot. They work it around the horn. Here's Holmes with a shot, no good. And that will do the first quarter with the Apache up 15-5. This is looking similar to the Mustangs game at Burroughs. They were outscored 20-0 in the first quarter. At one point, the score was 32-0 before Naj Harding got a pair of free throws to make that score 32-2. The Apache trying to hold their spot to win a trip to the playoffs, as the top 4 teams in the Pacific League will make it automatically. And once again, the Apache have the season series, which is played a total of 2 times between these two teams. They face off. It's a home and home. The Apache took the win on the road against the Mustangs, 65-40. And for a fun fact, that was the first game I called here on Game Mike. That was back on December 22nd, 2022. So we're a little over a month later. It's now January 27th, 2023. Here's the Mustangs get the inbound. Alyssa Holmes worked it outside. Amari Wilson's shot was blocked by Shirley Freeman. See that tip as they fight for the rebound, and it will be called jump ball in favor of Arcadia. So the Apache will inbound it from underneath their own basket. It's Karina Fan for the Apache. Worked around the horn to Mel Manel. Quick jump shot is no good and rebounded there by the Mustangs. It's one thing that could explain why the Mustangs are playing with a short bench tonight is just a quick jumper off and out from Nosh Harding. Is the Pasadena Unified School District all districts musical Into the Woods. They opened up last night and they go again tonight. It's a lot of talent from all over the Pasadena Unified School District are involved in that. So here the Apache again. Quick jump shot looking for two there from Jessica Zhang, no good. Mustangs on the rebound as it was Alyssa Holmes. She threw a backwards pass to Amari Wilson before they crossed half court. So that was legal. Amari Wilson, quick pass to Nosh Harding. Still 15-5 Apache. Long three-point try from Wilson, no good. And Shirley Freeman's there on the rebound for the Apache. Freeman driving a lane herself, and the bucket is good from underneath, and it's now 17-5 in favor of Arcadia. Just about 2 minutes played here. Amari Wilson with the basketball. Quick pass across, try for three is Alyssa Holmes, it's good. Now it is 17-8 in favor of Arcadia. No pressure on that shot from Karina Fan. It's rebounded by the Mustangs, originally Truth Evans on the rebound. Gets the ball back, works it across to Amari Wilson. Now they work it around the horn. Tried to work it inside to Nosh Harding, and Savannah Scott got it back. Here's a try for three there from Wilson, no good. Rebounded again by Savannah Scott. Wilson. Nice football-esque pass there to Alyssa Holmes, no good. Nosh Harding's there on the offensive board. Mustangs again. Long shot for three from Wilson, no good, and a foul is called here against Nosh Harding. She'll pick up her third. This will be the 15th foul against the Mustangs. Substitution here. Jessica Gatto checks back into the game for the Apache. They inbound it to Emi Naruko with under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. 17-8 in favor of Arcadia. Worked inside to Jessica Zhang. Quick spin move, and the bucket is good there, extending the Apache lead once more. It's now 19-8. Quick lob pass to Alyssa Holmes, driving a lane and gets to 2 points. 19-10, 9-point game. Quick work of the lane is Manel answering right back for Arcadia. 21-10, 11-point game. The Mustangs trying to work something here with 4 minutes to play here in the first half. And that pass is intercepted by Shirley Freeman, working all the way back on her own to get another pair of points, extending the Arcadia lead 23-10. Truth Evans throws up a shot. It went off the rim and out, and rebounded by Jessica Zhang for the Apache. Quick dish to Emi Naruko is good for another 2 points as the Apache now go up by 15. It's now 25-10. The largest lead that they've had so far. Stolen by the Apache again as Naruko threw up a shot. A quick pass there from the Mustangs. They work it to Nosh Harding. 18 on the shot clock, so we have about 3 minutes to play in the half. Worked around to Savannah Scott. Trying to drive a lane. And jump ball is the call here. Possession with the Mustangs. 2:57 to play in the first half as Faith Gardner will check into the game for the Mustangs. So the Mustangs inbound it after the jump ball. And shot clock violation is called against them. Double substitution incoming for the Apache. Karina Fan checks back into the game, and Jocelyn Huang checks into the game for the first time. Substitution for the Mustangs as Amari Wilson comes out of the game. Looks like Ari Lowe checked back in. Once again, the Mustangs running with 8 players tonight, so 3 on the bench. It's Arcadia in possession as Jessica Zhang trying to drive a lane, and a huge block by Alyssa Holmes. That one goes out of bounds, and another substitution for the Apache. Sam Pape comes back into the game for Jessica Zhang. 2:31 to play in the first half. 25-10 Apache. Wong gets the ball, across the Fan. 6 on the shot clock. They work it inside. Now that went off of Wong, and the Mustangs come away with the ball. And then they lost it. Shirley Freeman for the Apache. Long shot for 3 is no good, and rebounded. No! Savannah Scott couldn't control it, and a shot by Huang went out of bounds. And they say it'll still be Apache's ball. Went through the legs of Freeman, and they fight for the ball on the ground, and it'll be jump ball favoring Arcadia this time. Still 25-10 is the score. This time 2:05 to play in the first half. Arcadia inbounds. Quick shot there is good from Karina Fan. I'm sorry, that was Jocelyn Huang, the number 1, as it's now 27-10 Apache. Quick loss of the ball by Alyssa Holmes, and the Apache were there. They will rule it here in favor of the Mustangs. Jump ball again. So this one will go back the other way after the inbound. Mustangs with it. Faith Gardner pressured by 2. And they'll say she stepped out of bounds as she was pressured by 2 Apache. And it'll be Arcadia ball with 1:46 to play in the first half. Sam Pape inside the paint. Shot is good. So that's 29-10 with 1:25 to go. Would you call that one an assist? Assist Freeman on that one. Quick jumper from Gardner is no good. And she'll get the offensive board, or she'll get the ball back there as they fight for it. It's Alyssa Holmes all over that. And then jump. I'm sorry, there was a foul called against Jessica Gatto, her first. Here's Arcadia with a number of substitutions. Oh no, the foul's against Alyssa Holmes for the Mustangs. The 2-11s out of the court at the same time. Apache in possession. Quick shot up in the air. No good there. The Mustangs on it. It was Savannah Scott, and then the Mustangs turned it over. Another substitution for the Apache. They're just cycling through. Is checking into the game for the first time is Natalie Kay. Senior, wearing number 4. Under a minute to play as we're down to 45 seconds. Arcadia is still up 29-10. Tran worked it inside. It's a quick shot there, good from Karina Fan. The assist to Lucy Zhang, number 12. 24 seconds, shot clock turned off, 31-10 Apache. Holmes works it quickly to Faith Gardner, trying to drive a lane. Is able to get it there. Bucket is good from Savannah Scott, plus the foul. Foul against Lucy Zhang, her first personal, 16 foul. Both teams at 16 fouls apiece. So it's Savannah Scott to the line shooting one. And the shot is good, so 3-point play for Savannah Scott. 10 seconds to go, 31-13. It looks like a certain ice cream brand out there. So a quick spin shot from Freeman, no good, and that will do it for the first half. With the score, Arcadia 31, Muir 13. That is 16 minutes of basketball down, 16 to go here on Game Mike tonight. So we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have some of the stats for you from the first half. As once again, the score at halftime is the Arcadia Apache leading 31-13 on the John Muir Mustangs.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mike allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mike.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
What games can I call?
Any youth sporting event. You can even share it out with family and friends so they can listen in.
That sounds great. I'll download it today.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mic. Thank you for listening in. Game Mic was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mic today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic.
Max Preps is America's source for high school sports, and we're looking for more broadcasters out there that have an interest in providing live audio from their high school events. No experience needed, but it can be gained. Email socialmp@cbsinteractive.com to learn more. That's socialmp@cbsinteractive.com.
All right, so we're back sooner here, as a lot of credit to the Arcadia dance team. They were going without the music there for a while. It was just an a cappella out there. So definitely props to those ladies. We have some of your leading scorers here as they finally get the music turned back on. Let's start with the Mustangs, as they've had a really sparse first half, as Nosh Harding has 5 points, going 2 for 4 from the field, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Alyssa Holmes has 5 points as well, 1 3-pointer, She's 1 for 3 from three and 1 for 2 from the field for a total of 5 points. And then Savannah Scott has the other 3 points for the Mustangs as she had a 2-point bucket and then the free throw after. So it's a 3-point play for Savannah Scott. Some of the standouts here for Arcadia. Number 3, Shirley Freeman with 12 points and 5 rebounds. 2 offensive, 3 defensive. Karina Fan, number 2, has 4. Amy Naruko also has 4 points. And Jessica Zhang has 4 points as well. So your leading scorers here at the half. So once again, the Arcadia Apache up 31-13. In part one of this doubleheader, boys varsity teams are up next as the Muir boys varsity team sort of warming up. So once again at the half, it's Arcadia 31 and Muir 13. When we come back here on Game Mike, it'll be time for the second half.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mike allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mike.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
What games can I call?
Any youth sporting event. You can even share it out with family and friends so they can listen in.
That sounds great. I'll download today.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mike comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
Max Preps is America's source for high school sports, and we're looking for more broadcasters out there that have an interest in providing live audio from their high school events. No experience needed, but it can be gained. Email socialmp@cbsinteractive.com to learn more. That's socialmp@cbsinteractive.com.
And we are back here from the Arcadia High School North Gym, the site for tonight's girls varsity basketball matchup between the Apache and the Mustangs, as the Mustangs find themselves in a hole right now, down 31-13 to the Apache. Of course, looking at the season series, Arcadia took the first game 65-40 at Muir. As we have just about 1 minute left until the start of the third quarter. Let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, shall we? Let's start in the National Hockey League, as we have a game in Sunrise, Florida between the Los Angeles Kings and the Florida Panthers. Right now in the third period, the Kings are up 3-2 on the Panthers. Another California game going on right now is between the San Jose Sharks and the Carolina Hurricanes. That's in Raleigh, North Carolina, with the score tied at 2. Let's head over to college basketball as a game between USC and Utah women's basketball just got underway. It's 12-7 in favor of the Utes. Another matchup we have going on right now involves UCLA women's basketball. They're tied at 7 with the Buffaloes, the University of Colorado. Once again, they're tied at 7. That game got underway not too long ago either. That's a look at your out-of-town scoreboard here as we get set for the second half here. In particular, the third quarter here as the Apache look to inbound it to start things off. So we thank you for joining us tonight here on Game Mike or Max Preps. From wherever you may be listening, here's the Apache. We'll get us started. It's Karina Fan, the sophomore for the Apache, working it to Emmy Naruko. It's a very eventful first half for the starting 5 as there's a pass that was tipped by Alyssa Holmes, but the Apache got it back. 6 on the shot clock. Here's a long shot for 3 from Shirley Freeman, and she nailed it to get the scoring started here in the second half. It's 34-13 Apache. Mustangs work it quickly up the court. They work it now to Amari Wilson. Here's Truth Evans trying to answer with the 3. That one was long. And it goes out of bounds off of Mel Manel for the Apache, and it'll be Mustangs ball. So we're 46 seconds into the third quarter here as Arcadia, with that long 3 from Freeman, got things going. 34-13, a shot by Amari Wilson, no good. Rebounded by Savannah Scott. I'm sorry, Alyssa Holmes again. And a timeout is called by Arcadia, I believe. So here we are, 7:05 to go in the third quarter, 55 seconds in, with the score still 34-13, Arcadia. Both teams talking it over here. 27 will be on the shot clock. Mustangs will inbound it from the base. Still going from left to right here in the second half. Arcadia is going from right to left. Quick inbound to Truth Evans. That pass is tipped by Karina Fan, and Amari Wilson is there to recover. They'll have to work it back across the half-court line. They do. Inside the paint was Nosh Harding. Amari Wilson tries for a long 3, and it's no good, and it'll go out of bounds, Apache ball. (34-13) is still the score, with Arcadia leading the way. Naruko throws a pass across to Freeman. They'll play give and go for a little bit there. There's Mel Manel with the ball. Back to Naruko, 12 to shoot. Freeman pulls up for another 3, and it's no good. But left all alone for that rebound was Mel Manel for the Apache, and will get an easy 2 points. 36-13. Mustangs yet to find the bucket here in the third, as there's a massive takedown by Truth Evans there. They'll call a foul. Almost looked like a football tackle there. As Truth will pick up her third personal foul, first team foul. As that was a technical foul. Or the Apache to the line. Here's the first free throw, no good there from Emi Naruko. What did you say, flagrant? So that was a flagrant foul on Truth Evans. You don't see flagrant fouls that often. Second free throw, Naruko is able to cash in on that. Now it's 37-13 Apache. And they will get the inbound. Two minutes played here in the third quarter. They work it inside the paint to Shirley Freeman, now back outside. Around the horn to Karina Fan. Back across to Mel Manel with 12 to shoot. Pulling up for three was Fan, no good. Rebounded by Manel. Manel gets that ball back, and that shot was no good. Rebounded there by Alyssa Holmes for the Mustangs. Worked inside to Naj Harding, and a massive block from Shirley Freeman. The Apache come quickly back the other way. Freeman gets it back. Gets the bucket and the foul. Shirley Freeman's having a scoring spree tonight, as she'll go to the line to cash in on a potential three-point play. Arcadia makes a substitution. Checking into the game for the first time, I believe, is junior number 10, Shelby Chung. Freeman's shot is good. And make that a three-point play for her as it's 40-13. Mustangs also made a substitution as Faith Gardner came back in. She was the intended receiver on that pass. It was too high for her. Shots called off, as they will have to deal with the shot clock here, as it wasn't going for Arcadia. So Gardner was the intended receiver on that Mustangs pass. It went off of her and then right into the arms of the Apache. 5:20 to play here in the third quarter. 40-13 Arcadia lead. They bring it down to 5:15. 25 on the shot clock here. Apache inbound it. Shirley Freeman already having herself a game. They work it inside the paint to Jessica Zhang, who's then called for traveling. So Apache turn it over. Heads up pass to Naj Harding. Just before the half-court line, worked it back to Alyssa Holmes. They tried to throw a pass to Harding. It's intercepted by the Apache, and coming back up the other way is Karina Fan. Here's Shelby Chung. Back to Fan. They work it around the horn. Naruko gives it back to Fan. 14 on the shot clock. Naruko got it back, and then they work it inside to Jessica Zhang, who pulls up for a quick shot. It's good after getting a little bit of a spin there, as it's 42-13 Apache. Mustangs throw a pass across to Alyssa Holmes. Worked it back to Naj Harding, and she crosses half court. Amari Wilson. Quick pass to Alyssa Holmes, who tries for three, and it went off and out. Just another bad break for the Mustangs, as they're yet to get a point on the board in any form here, as like another foul was called here. As Jessica Zhang was driving to the bucket on her own. Looks like she'll pick up the foul as that'll be her second personal. First team foul. Mustangs inbound it. It's Alyssa Holmes. Quick pass to Ari Lowe, and the shot was off the mark. On the rebound for the Apache with Sam Pape. It's Emmy Naruko. Quick motion as Naruko got it back. Work to Freeman. The story of this game has been Arcadia being able to rotate everybody. Is 3 on the shot clock. Quick spin there from Pape. No good. As it's Naj Harding on the rebounds. Whistles blow. And a foul is called against Shirley Freeman, picking up her second personal, second team fouls. Coming back into the game for the Apaches, Mel Manel for Freeman. Jessica Gatto checks in to the game for Emmy Naruko. It'll be Mustangs ball. And Harding's able to inbound it to Amari Wilson. Quick skyrocket of a pass to Alyssa Holmes. The shot no good, but Faith Gardner's there to get on the scoring sheet with an offensive board, and then the Mustangs turned it over. Apache worked inside to Sam Pape. Quick spin move is good for another 2 points for the Apache as it's now 44-13. And Amari Wilson loses the ball. And everybody's getting points here as Mel Manel on the basket. Shelby Chung on the assist, and a timeout is called. Full timeout by Coach Conover for the Mustangs. They are yet to get points here on the board for the third quarter. 2:36 to play in the third, with the Apache up 46-13. Again, this is a similar fate that the Mustangs had against Burroughs last Friday. Losing by a score of 56-13. Mustangs right now on a 3-game skid, trying to find something to get back into the win column and trying to salvage something of this season. Boys varsity basketball is coming up next on Game Mike. There's a separate link as the Mustangs will inbound it. It's Naj Harding in possession. Still yet to find the scoreboard here in the third quarter. Being outscored 9-0 here in the third quarter. It's worked inside, now outside. Quick shot is no good from Lowe as the Mustangs come up empty-handed again. A 15-0 run by the Apache. Mustangs to inbounds, another substitution for the Apache. Catherine Tran checks back into the game. Under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Being outscored 15-0 here in the third quarter. Mustangs in possession. Lowe tried to find somebody. There's nothing but white sweaters all around. And Manel's shot no good. Rebounded by the Mustangs of Savannah Scott. Mustangs back the other way, and fighting for that one is Ari Lowe. Looks like a foul is called. It's against Tran. The senior picks up her second personal, third team foul of the second half. 92 seconds on the game clock. for the third quarter. Fresh 30 for the Mustangs to work with. Pulling up for a long shot is Amari Wilson, no good. It went off of Alyssa Holmes and out of bounds. Mustangs turn it over. Substitution again for the Apache. Lucy Zhang checks back into the game, sophomore, wearing number 12. Wide open, there's Gatto, and the shot was just short. They fight for the rebound. Jump ball is called. 1:13 to go here in the third quarter. It'll be Mustangs ball as they had the possession arrow. .67 seconds to play in the third quarter, and the Mustangs turn it over again. Mel Manel on the steal. Gets it back. Shot was no good, and Mustangs ball again here. Manel picks up her second personal 14 foul. Substitution for the Apache. It looks like Karina Fan's coming back into the game, number 2. Still 46-13 in favor of Arcadia. 56.6 to play in the third quarter. As a flashback to their game against Burroughs, this Mustangs team was outscored 29-0 at one point. Coming away with the ball is Alyssa Holmes. Pulling up for 3, no good. Rebounded by Sam Pape for the Apache with 32 seconds on the clock. About 4 seconds in between the shot clock and the game clock, and a 3-point shot is good from number 4, Natalie Kay. 14 seconds. Yep. Worked around the horn to Alyssa Holmes. Pass across the court to Amari Wilson with 4 to shoot. Pulls up for a long 3, and it's no good. Rebounded by Alyssa Holmes. The shot no good to end the third quarter. That is 24 minutes down, 8 to go. Score here, Arcadia 49, Muir 13. The Apache trying to go on a 3-game win streak. It's been a tough onslaught of basketball for the Mustangs. They'll have to play the number 1 team in the Pacific League in the CV Falcons on Tuesday. That is January 31st. They are on the road at CV. The boys varsity basketball team will also play CV. They're at home, and it's senior night. Once again, that's January 31st. That's coming up. I'll be on the call for the boys varsity basketball game. So once again, it'll be senior night from John Muir High School as the Mustangs take on the Falcons for the final time in the 22-23 academic year. Arcadia to inbound to start the fourth quarter. It's Emmy Naruko working it inside to Jessica Zhang. Jump shot. That one rolled off the rim and in. And the Apaches quickly on the board to start the fourth, 51-13. Mustangs trying to work quickly here. They're Apache all over that one. That goes off of Nanell and out of bounds. So Mustangs will have possession with 18 seconds on the shot clock. It's a tough onslaught of basketball once again for the Mustangs. 16 on the shot clock. Possession still with the Mustangs. We've got the Muir Pep Squad warming up to my left. One-sided seating here at the North Gym at Arcadia. So everybody's crammed on one side. Spread out as much as possible. The Apache come away with the ball. It goes off of a foot and out of bounds. Mustangs ball. .7:16 to play in the ball game. Still 51-13. Apache. Pass across the court intended for Harding's, intercepted by Manel for the Apache. Shot is up and no good. On the rebound was Amari Wilson for the Mustangs. Work to Faith Gardner. She lost the ball and the Apache come away with it. Fast break up the court, Shirley Freeman. Bucket no good, rebounded by the Mustangs. It was Savannah Scott getting back. Ball out of bounds, Arcadia ball from the base. It's the Mustangs now in possession. Amari Wilson taking her time. Passes too much for Faith Gardner as it was intercepted by Freeman, who has the size advantage. Quick bucket there from Emmy Naruko. And now it's a 40-point Apache lead, 53-13. Mustangs yet to score points here in the second half. Quick jump shot from Nosh Harding. Oh, it was on the rim and it sat there for a good 2 seconds and then rolled off. Faith Gardner originally on the rebound, but then lost it again to the Apache. And a three-point try is good for the Apache. 56-13 is the score now. Oh, it's talking about a scorched earth policy out here. Quick shot from Faith Gardner, no good. Rebounded by Shirley Freeman for the Apache. Driving the lane was Mel Manel. Count the bucket as she'll go to the line to shoot one more. Clock is now running, as that's what a 40-point lead does you in high school basketball. Substitutions out there for both teams. As Mel Manel to the line, the foul was on Nosh Harding as she picked up her fourth. 13 fouls, shot from Manel, no good. And saving that was Alyssa Holmes, but no Mustang was in range to get that. Apache in possession is a falling shot there from Emmy Naruko will send her to the free throw line. Foul is on Alyssa Holmes. She picks up her third personal. 14 foul. Clock running. The shot by Naruko is good, and it's 59-13. Just about 4 minutes to play in the basketball game. Naruko's second shot is good. 60-13. I almost feel like I'm calling darts here. Push-off foul against the Apache incoming. It's on Jocelyn Huang, the senior, picking up her first personal and fifth team foul. 3-3 on the clock now. Quick inbound to Amari Wilson. It dies off of Catherine Tran, and the Mustangs will maintain possession. Quick substitution, Natalie Kay checks back into the game for the Apache. It's Amari Wilson for the Mustangs. Quick pass to Lowe. overshot it. It goes off of Savannah Scott out of bounds. Apache ball with 3 minutes to go. There's a lack of execution from three for the Mustangs. They are 1 for 14 from three. Catherine Tran works it to Emmy Naruko. Quick shot by Kay was no good. Rebounded by the Mustangs again. It's Amari Wilson. Pass across the court, finds Alyssa Holmes. Back to Wilson. Tries for three. It's off the rim. She tried to save it. It'll be Apache ball with 2:23 to play. Substitution as Jocelyn Huang comes back into the game for the Apache. This time for Mel Manel. The Arcadia boys varsity team just walking in right now. Mustangs have been warming up for quite some time. That's our next game, is the boys. 2 minutes to play. Rejection from Alyssa Holmes. The Apache were able to recover. 12 on the shot clock for Emmy Naruko. Worked inside to Tran. Tran's quick jumper off the rim and out. Rebounded by Amari Wilson for the Mustangs. Under 100 seconds to play. 60-13 is the score. Quick shot short from Savannah Scott. Mustangs will still have the ball. Well, that was Alyssa Holmes again. The numbers are in blue on a black jersey. Shot by Naj Harding was short. No rebound at all. It was just fielded right away by Catherine Tran. Quick steal by Amari Wilson for the Mustangs. Shot from Scott, no good. She picked up the offensive board, though. Whistles blow. .45 seconds to play here in the ball game. Apache 60, Mustangs 13. Jumper from Wilson, trying for three, no good. She's now 0 for 6 from the three-point line. 27 seconds to go. It's the Arcadia Pep and Dance team awarding the student section there with some free souvenirs. 15 seconds to play in the ball game, 8 on the shot clock. Tran works it outside to Naruko, now back inside. There's a shot from Natalie Kay, good. 1 second to play, and that's going to do it. Long shot from Amari Wilson, no good. And the final score here tonight, Arcadia 62, Muir 13. As the Mustangs, the scoreless second half, fall to 14-11 overall, 3-9 in the Pacific League. Their next game, once again, on Tuesday the 31st at Crescenta Valley. Arcadia improves to 13-9 overall, 8-4 league record. And their next game is Tuesday at Burroughs. They'll battle Skylar Cafferty and the red-hot Burroughs Bears. That will do it tonight. 0 points for the Mustangs in the second half. So I have nothing in terms of their points scoring in the second half. Alyssa Holmes and Naj Harding will finish the night with 5 points each, and Savannah Scott with 3. Working on the other side for Arcadia, Shirley Freeman led the way with 18, followed by Jessica Zhang with 10, and Emmy Naruko with 9. That will do it here for girls varsity basketball. We hope to see you shortly for the boys. So that's coming up next on Game Mike. It's in the emotions.